Hi, I'm Christy with Georgia Lane Realty, and we are 10 specific location videos into our YouTube channel. So today we want to go through and recap these awesome towns and cities around Atlanta that we have explored, and we also want to show you a little bit about what may happen behind the scenes while filming these videos.
Before we begin, I'm Christy with Georgia Lane Realty. We are a team of licensed agents that service the in-town and north of town metro Atlanta areas. If you are looking to buy or sell a home in or around Atlanta, we would love to help you. Our information is right here on the screen. Be sure to send us a text or an email and let's get the process started.
First up on our cities to recap is Buford, Georgia. Buford is known for being one of the cities in northeast Georgia that borders the very large Lake Lanier. Often its homes that run along the south side of the lake are some of the more expensive homes in Buford. Buford is also home to the Mall of Georgia, which is the largest mall in the state of Georgia, and many people travel to this city just to visit the mall. Another highlight of our Buford video was talking about how high-ranking Buford City Schools and their athletic programs are. You consistently hear about the Buford City football team making it to the state championships and have quite a few wins under their belt. The part you didn't get to see in our Buford video was when I was filming our intro in front of Lake Lanier and decided it would be a great idea to walk along and stick my feet in the water. In this clip, you will see that I nearly take a tumble. I managed to save myself before I fell all the way into the lake.
Oh, it feels great. All right, cut that.
The next place we took you to explore was the neighborhood of Buckhead in town Atlanta. During our tour of Buckhead, we showed you some of the great restaurants there are to eat in that area, several of them there. We also took you to Buckhead Village, which is one of the most popular areas in town Atlanta to go shopping or out to eat. A lot of really awesome patios in the Buckhead Village area. One thing I really wish I would have emphasized more in our Buckhead video was how incredibly impressive the Restoration Hardware showroom really is. If you wanted to get a sense of what it would be like to live in a gorgeous large home full of this type of furniture and design, you can spend a long time wandering through this showroom and really experiencing it fully. Next up on our list, we traveled way out of town to the city of Winder. This is the first video where you caught a glimpse of Sherry, one of our team members. You got to see the Winder downtown area. We also talked a lot about the Fort Yargo State Park and all of its amazing amenities. And we got a little glimpse into what the housing market looks like in Winder with some of these more affordable homes on these really large lots. After Winder, we took y'all on a tour of Loganville, Georgia. We took you through a lot of the parks in the area with the awesome green space. We also took y'all around through some of the neighborhoods and residential streets where we could see some of the gorgeous new construction homes that are currently being built in this area. After that, we took you to the house that had been on the market in Loganville so that you could get a sense of the type of property and home that was available in the area. At this point in the day, it had become super windy, and as we were trying to film this intro shot, I unfortunately was spooked when the sign behind me on the porch fell over, and I had to run back in the middle of shooting to fix that so that we could re-record the intro. The fun didn't end there. Listen to what happened when I first opened this door to the deck. Exit out the back door here. Oh my gosh.
There's like a dozen cats.
I was not at all expecting there to be so many cats on the back deck. Even though we had seen several throughout the property, it was as if they thought someone was home that was going to feed them and they were ready to eat. We got one final surprise out of this property as we were going to leave. It was such a fun and interesting day out shooting this video for our channel.
I've never seen cats mate.
I don't know how you follow that behind the scenes look, but our next town we decided to explore was Peachtree Corners. We took you to the Peachtree Corners Town Center, which is such an amazing part of that city. So many great aspects to the town center with restaurants and this amphitheater. Some amazing playgrounds, more playground equipment than I've ever seen in any one location in any other city around Atlanta. We also told you all about the Curiosity Lab and Technology Parkway, which is leading technological innovations in our city. And then finally, we also took you to the Forum, which is a really popular shopping destination in Peachtree Corners. Lots of places to shop and eat in there. Unfortunately for me, trying to walk and record at the same time doesn't always happen smoothly.
Let's go see what we can find. Let's go see what we can find.
If you're enjoying today's content, make sure to like and subscribe and to hit the bell so you'll be notified of future videos. Now let's get back to it.
The next city that we took you to was up Interstate 985 to Gainesville. I am always reminded of how awesome Gainesville is when I am there. It is such a big city in the northeastern suburbs, but it has such a homey feel to it. Really gives you a small town vibe, but in a really larger area of the suburbs. And of course, who can argue with how gorgeous Brenau University is? That is right there in Gainesville. Our next video posted was from Houston, Georgia. When we were in Houston, we took you around to show you some of the awesome parks that are in the city, a lot of which have these great sports and athletics facilities within them. We also took you to the Sells Mill Park, so you could see that. And then we went around the city and showed you some of the types of single-family homes that are available in the city of Houston. But one thing that wasn't necessarily discussed on this video, which we found so interesting, touring around Houston and showing you all of its great areas, is how disjointed the geography of this city is. Certain neighborhoods that have a Houston address are separated from other areas of the city. So if you are headed to Houston, make sure you know where in the city you are. It is very easy to travel into Brazelton and then be back in Houston. After Houston, we were back in Gwinnett County in the city of Lawrenceville. When in Lawrenceville, we spent a lot of time on this video showing you the Lawrenceville Lawn, which is what is considered their town center area. It is just such a nice area of town. The facilities are really clean and new, and it really seems like a great area to spend time in the city of Lawrenceville to kind of come together as a community. We also love featuring Coolray Field as a part of Lawrenceville because you can see the AAA Braves Stripers play there. As a big baseball fan myself, I am always looking for ways that I can go see more baseball games, so going to a AAA game is high on my list. When we were in Lawrenceville, I realized that I was talking to the wrong part of the camera, which happens all the time.
Each time, I'm not looking at the right spot. Okay.
Our next video had us heading all the way inside the perimeter to show off some of the most popular in-town neighborhoods on the east side of the city. On this fun tour of Atlanta, we first took you through the Virginia Highland neighborhood, which is very walkable with trendy shops and restaurants. Then we took you right over Ponce de Leon Avenue to Little Five Points to show off some of their funky restaurants and amazing artwork. We next moved a little more in town to Inman Park and finally brought you to the awesome Candler Park. We took you to the Candler Park golf course and you even got to experience it a little bit with us.
That's as good as I can get.
That was great. We are on the course at the Candler Park golf course. Check out this beautiful course playing 9 holes of golf in the middle of Atlanta.
What you did not see was that my dad and I decided to play 9 holes of golf on a sweltering 98-degree day. So this was us taking a little breather on the 8th hole before we climbed up the hill to finish out the 9 holes. Our most recent location video focused on the city of Johns Creek. In this video, we showed you all around Johns Creek, including the Autry Mills Nature Preserve and Heritage Center with its adorable animals on site, variety of different things you could do in this park. We also featured the very many gated communities with large homes that you will find in the city of Johns Creek.
Once again, I'm Christy with Georgia Lane Realty. We are a team of agents that specialize in finding you the right place to live in or around Atlanta. Be sure to reach out if you want to get the process started. Once again, our information is on the screen. We would love to help you out. We look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you next week.